Yeah, hi. Well, I'm Mauricio Lucci, and today I'm going to talk to you about outdoor boots. Um, what can I say about outdoor boots? Today in the market, you can find a really big bunch of different types of boots. I've got myself a pretty good collection here, as you can see. Um, what do they all have in common? They are all made and designed for the outdoors. Now, the outdoors, you have different environments, and depending on that is the type of shoe you're going to need. There are different ways of classifying them. Some classify them as like hiking boots, middle mountain boots, high mountain boots. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But really, after some while of going on the outdoors myself, I have pretty much found that the best classification is like the same one you guys use here in Canada for the tires. You've got like the summer tires, or the all-season tires, and the winter tires. The same thing can be applied to the shoes. As you can see here, I've arranged them from the summer ones probably to the winter ones. First of all boots, the outdoor boots, have in common that they are high, right? Because they protect the ankles. Really good, really important in the outdoors. You must protect your feet from injuries, from bending them, or even breaking an ankle. So they're always going to have high ankles. The summertime shoe is going to be like a really lightweight shoe, probably not going to be waterproof, really breathable, all right, and with a really soft sole, so it's really comfortable to walk around. As I said, not really good for rain days or muddy areas because they're going to probably not be going to be waterproof, okay, but still very, very useful. If you know for sure there's going to be no water around, it might be a good idea to take one of these. Then we go to the all-season type of boot. I've got a couple of these, going from the really simple one to a little bit more technical shoe. This one is Merrell, like I said, an all-season shoe. It's waterproof, breathable. I don't know how much that can be, but at least it's waterproof. And it also has this drawing on the underneath, so it's supposed to not slip that much on ice. So I probably will say it's like an all season, but more like to the winter time shoe. I've got these other shoes I bought at Canadian Tire. I really love that place. These are waterproof hunting shoes. These, I say, they are pretty much more all season. You can use them in the summer, but your feet are going to be a little bit warm because they are for really low temperatures. So yeah, you can use them too, but probably going to have some problems with heat on your feet, right? Really comfortable, really rugged, and as I said before, really nice for low temperatures. So that could be the all-season type of shoe, but mostly going towards the winter time, or water at least. Then we've got still in the range of the all-season shoe. We've got these ones. These are a Solo. These are an Italian brand, really good. They're used for mountaineering. You can tell that because they are not flexible at all. Mountaineering shoes are never flexible because that way you can use them with crampons. See? Crampons, you can only use them on non-flexible boots because if your shoe bends, it's going to pop out of the crampon and you're probably going to die. So that's why you have to use the hard shoe boot. These, as I said before, are all season. You can use them in the summer. They're made of really hard leather, so they have some decent level of breathable, right? They also have Gore-Tex, which helps to make them not that hot inside. It's supposed that the moisture can come out. And under really, really, really bad weather or cold, not going to be very good because the leather is always going to get a little bit wet, and if it's really low temperature, the wet means ice. It's going to turn the shoes into stone, and they can even crack. Okay, so that's why I say it's like an all season. They have a pretty good, you know, you can use them in the cold, but it's not really for that. Okay, here you can see the same shoe without the crampons, really rigid. Okay, really good, it's like a fortress for your feet. Heavy. And then we go on to what we would say is like the winter tire type shoe. Absolutely made and thought for the winter. These are also a Solo. I really like them. You know, these are plastic shell boots. As you can see, rigid too, so you can also use them with the crampons. Right? These are used for ice climbing, for high mountaineering. But as I said, sometimes you do use them in low altitudes. That's why I don't like the middle mountain or the high mountain classifications, because if you're going to a glacier or even to the outback and it's really cold, they are going to be useful, so you can take them. They are made for low temperatures. That's why they have an inner boot, okay, so you can keep your feet really warm and dry. These are supposed to work really well under like -40 degrees, even lower. So yeah, they do behave. I have used them in some really nasty weather, and they have always been up to the test. So I totally recommend them. In the whole brand of plastic shoes, I think a Solo is like in the middle range. There are better ones, they are more expensive, and there are also more crappy ones. So you know, when it's plastic shoes or really technical shoes, I would always go with the European brands. These guys have been doing mountaineering way before everybody else, so they know their stuff, they know what they're doing, so I would totally recommend this. So yeah, that's it. It's a pretty good and fast look at shoes, outdoor shoes, boots really. The whole range, summer, all season, and winter boots. Okay, I hope you liked it. See you.